Welcome, Hoosier fans, to this game day edition of Banner Morning, your weekday rundown of IU basketball news and notes. I'm Jared Morris, host of the Assembly Call, and Indiana's opener in the Big Ten tournament is today. In game day news, Indiana will take on Ohio State in a highly anticipated 8-9 matchup today at the Big Ten tournament in Chicago. The game tips at 12:30 Eastern and will be televised on BTN. Brian Anderson, Stephen Bardo, and Mike Hall will be on the call. As always, we'll go live immediately following the game with our post-game show at assemblycall.com. KenPom predicts a 65-64 victory for Indiana with a 54% chance of victory for the Hoosiers. And that makes sense because these two teams appear quite evenly matched entering the game. Indiana is number 42 in KenPom and number 51 in the net, while Ohio State is number 44 in KenPom and number 55 in the net. And despite their high volume of losses, both teams own a number of impressive victories that bolster their otherwise fledgling NCAA tournament resumes. Add it all up, and many bracketologists believe that this is a de facto play-in game, or to be more accurate, a play-out game. The winner certainly isn't guaranteed an at-large bid, especially if more bid thieves like St. Mary's continue to pop up, but the loser almost surely will feel their bubble pop, even if they have to wait for Sunday for confirmation. So from Indiana's perspective, what are the reasons for hope that today's result will be different than what happened in Bloomington back in February when Ohio State won 55-52? First, Indiana is the hotter team. The Hoosiers have won 4 straight, while the Buckeyes have lost 3 straight and 6 out of 8. And while Ohio State will have star center Caleb Wesson back, which is undeniably good for the Buckeyes, it's not unreasonable to think the big man might be a little rusty and foul-prone in his first game action since the calendar turned to March. Second, much of Ohio State's game plan in the first game revolved around not paying Justin Smith much attention on defense. It worked, as Smith did little to make Ohio State pay, and the extra defender sagging in the paint made life difficult on Romeo and Juwan. But Smith has been a different player during IU's win streak. He's averaging 14 points and 5.5 rebounds, plus just 1 turnover per game. Third, Rob Phinisee was a non-factor in the first game, totaling 5 points and 0 assists. But Rob is averaging 10 points and 4 assists per game over his last 5 games, all while playing outstanding perimeter defense. It seems unfathomable that he won't deliver a much better performance today. Given these 3 factors and more, most analysts have predicted an IU victory in this one. It would be a welcome change for a program that has been haunted much more than it's been helped by the Big Ten tournament. For the links mentioned in this edition of Banner Morning, visit assemblycall.com. And remember to use the URL iutickets.shop to visit SeatGeek for the best prices on IU basketball tickets. That's iutickets.shop, promo code ASSEMBLY for $10 off your first purchase. We'll be back tomorrow with a brand new edition of Banner Morning. Until then, keep your elbows in and your eyes on the rim, and go Hoosiers.